Yo, what's up guys? It's Zero System with two M's coming at you with a quick video today, an impromptu one actually. We're going to be talking about my favorite real grade Gundams so far. Real grades were the grades that got me into the hobby about a year ago and really kept me in it. They really captivated me, and all the details and parts and articulation it sucked me in, and I could not look away from this hobby. And then eventually I got into the whole high grades and master grades, but real grades what really drew me in. So today we're going to look at my favorite real grade kits so far. I do want to preface this video by saying I haven't built Sazabi yet. I know a lot of people love the Sazabi. I've seen nothing but good reviews about it, and it's supposed to be a great kit. So I want to start the video off by saying that that's probably, going to be in the upper echelon RG kit. So you probably want to check that one out along with the other ones I'm going to show here today. So let's get started. The first one we're going to start with is this guy right here. This is the Real Grade MK2. This was one of my first Gunpla, actually. I think it was my fifth one or something like that. It was one of the first kits I ordered from USA Gundam. And I got this one and the RG Destiny at the same time. I think I built this one first and then the RG Destiny. But since I built this kit, I've built easily probably 20 to 30 more kits, and this has been one that has always been somewhere in the front of my collection, or somewhere on my desk, or somewhere where I can always see it, because it's just it's so fun to play with. It's ultra posable. It can kneel, which is pretty cool for an RG. I can't really do the full thing right now because I'm kind of talking, but it can kneel, it can stand, it can fly, it can do all kinds of really cool stuff, and it just has some real attitude to it. And I went ahead and weathered mine, dropped a piece. Went ahead and weathered mine, and I think it looks even cooler. So I dropped the gun barrel just now, but I have a full review on this kit too, I think somewhere on my channel, so you can check that out. But here's kind of an up-close look at this kit. I did use metallic stickers because back then I didn't really know, how to detail kits, so the inner frame does not have much going on. Be warned though, this kit does have the fabric pipes in the back, which a lot of people hate. I did mess up the ones in the backpack and substituted for some other kind of material that I found. But this kit definitely, if you're looking at RGs and want something from the older line of kits, definitely look at this one. It's worth having in your collection. It's a super fun build, even straight built, not weathered or anything. It's an awesome kit to have, and it looks amazing. So pick this one up. The next one we're going to talk about is a little bit older, but not that old. This was probably, I don't know, my fourth or fifth real grade kit. Also got it from USA Gundam store, along with the Sky Grasper. We're not going to cover the Sky Grasper in this video though. We're just focusing on the mobile suit itself here. This kit's awesome. Just like the MK2, it's ultra posable. It's got so much going on. There's so many panel lines for a kit right out of the box. There's really a lot going on. I did kind of decal bomb mine. You won't get water slides in the box. I ordered mine third party, and I went kind of really crazy with them all over. And you can see plenty of pictures of any of these kits I'm going to show on my Instagram page at Zero System with two M's. He's also on there. Plenty of shots because this dude is ultra photogenic. So this definitely gets a place in my list of the best real grade kits. Just the detail, posability, the look, freaking awesome. And this is my favorite backpack too, probably out of any Gundam ever. So Seed, shout out to you for having dope backpacks. All right, so the next kit we're going to look at is fairly recent, but not totally recent. Shout out to Fantasy Deluxe. I'm using some of their tapes to hold up the kits in this video. The next kit is the RG Tallgeese. So, this kit's kind of a newer RG. Came out 6 months ago or something like that. I kind of forget, but it's also one that's just an awesome kit. It's super posable. The backpack's pretty crazy. Definitely an interesting build for the backpack. I've never really done anything like this before because it all comes apart and there's tons of thrusters that slide around. And yeah, so you probably can't see, but again, plenty of pictures on my page. My only downside with this kit is the way it stands is a little bit funny. I think I heard Zaku Aurelius say they're kind of like tree trunk legs for the MG, and the same with the RG. These like tree trunk legs are kind of a little bit awkward, but for the most part, I love the look of the kit. It's super solid. The head build's a little bit weird, but if you glue it, it'll stay together perfectly, and it definitely earns a spot in my list. So, moving on here. And this is the final one in the list. This is the new RG Crossbone. This kit's fucking badass. Check it out. Plenty of pictures on my page of this one in different poses and yada yada, but the best thing about this kit is just like how much is going on in one small package. I tried to like get everything going at once for this pose. I got like the beam shield, the 2 skirts like pop out and form claws, and of course the awesome X-ray shaped backpack. But this kit's also really small too. It's got a core fighter as well. So just for being so small and whatever, it's killer. And that's coming from somebody who absolutely hated the Crossbone before I built this kit. Could not stand the Crossbone. Space and pirates do not go together at all. But this shit is fucking dope. So if you like Gundam, you definitely need it. So yeah, that about wraps it up. I don't want to make this video too long, it's impromptu, but I do have a few honorable mentions here that we're going to end with. The first actually being the Real Grade Destiny. I don't know how I'll be able to get them to stand. I actually keep this one in a hanger because the backpack is super heavy and the weapons don't really stay too well. That being said, it's a very beautiful kit. I'll have to hold them up here. It's a really beautiful kit. A lot going on here too. It does have the awesome sword and the beam, hip-mounted beam rifle thing that kind of comes out under the wings. These wings come out. If you look at the reviews, you'll see tons of people complaining about the stickers here. You can use the metallic chrome to get around that. But it does have a lot of typical real grade downfalls, but it is a very good looking kit. And I haven't seen a lot of people like speak highly of it, which I guess is understandable, but I think it deserves an honorable mention in this video because I always have it somewhere like in the front of my collection because I think it just looks really cool. And it's it was my first or second real grade, so this is just straight built. And I still keep it like in the front of my collection just because I think it looks awesome, even just purely out of the box. So that is all the kits for this video, but I do have a few honorable mentions. So I've heard a lot of good things about the RG Zigok. Pick that one up, or at least if you're looking at it, don't hesitate to buy it because I've heard really good things. Also the RG Zaku. I built Char's Zaku. One of my third, I think it was my third real grade. Really fun kit, really awesome looking. I didn't have it in this video just because I thought these kits were better, but I wanted to give an honorable mention. And lastly, the RG Justice. I've also read good things about that kit, and the Seed RGs seem to be like very solid. Now, 2 that I would avoid. I built one of these. I broke a couple pieces. I got, thankfully someone sent me some spare pieces they had so I could finish it. But the RG Wing, I had a hard time with that kit. I don't know if I can recommend it. It's like the RG Destiny, but it doesn't look as cool, in my opinion. So I don't know if I would pick that one up. Secondly, the GP01, which is an RG that I actually really want. And I'm considering getting the Master Grade, but then I go back and say, no, I want the real grade. But it does have a lot of problems with the chest where the core fighter connects. It just will not stay together. And I haven't even built it. That's just from the reviews I've read. I've heard if you glue it, you'll have a much better time getting it to pose and stay together. But in my opinion, if you're looking at the whole RG catalog, like the 2 you might want to avoid are the GP01 and the Wing. And it's not saying anything bad or down on them. Those are the 2 mobile suits that I like I really love those suits, but in RG form, I don't know if they shine like some of the other kits shown here do. So that's about it for today. I don't want to make this video too long. It's just an impromptu thing. I had the idea in my head for a while, and I kind of just wanted to like chat about it. And so yeah, that's really about it. I'll see you guys in the next video. I think the next one will be covering the either the White Ogre or some weathering or decals. I don't know. I have so many ideas. I don't even know. But whatever you guys want to see, I guess leave a comment. Or if you disagree on one of these kits, you think one other RG is better, leave that in the comments too. Or anything else you recommend. I'd appreciate it. So yeah, see you guys in the next video.